Hey guys, welcome back. Good to see you again. I hope you've had an opportunity over the last couple of days to slow down a little bit and look around and see maybe how God has revealed himself through his creation. That was our challenge from the last post. I knew with this post that I kind of wanted to go back to Genesis because that's the beginning of the creation and the creation story, and it just seemed like a pretty good place to start to me. But I wasn't really sure how it would kind of all connect with what we're talking about, with how God has revealed himself. I mean, yeah, it shows that God created, but how would that connect with us? I just got back from lunch with a good friend, and there was a post on the last blog from Sue. And Sue talked about how we can also see God and the acts that he does, the things that God does. And then she told the story about how God used somebody else, another person, in her life. And that got me to thinking that God not only reveals himself through the created creation as far as birds and trees and animals and all that kind of stuff, but he also very much reveals who he is through other people. And I got to be careful here because we're going to dig into this subject pretty deeply in about a month or so out at our gathering when we talk about building life-changing relationships with each other. But I couldn't help but make the connection. It was just right there. Genesis 1:27 says this: "So God created human beings in his own image. In the image of God he created them, male and female." God later goes on, or the Bible later goes on to say that then God looked over all he had in verse 31, all he had made, and he saw that it was very good. Now, throughout the creation story, at the end of each day, God looks around at what he's done and he says, it is good. But at the end of this day, when he's created us, human beings, he says it's very good. Well, that reveals to me that as much as God reveals who he is through his creation, he really reveals who he is through each other, through other people. So my challenge for you this week is to take some time to think about who are some of the other people in your life that reflect who God is. And then try to find some time to get together with them. Whether that's, over lunch or just, going for a walk with them, meet them at the mall, go shopping, go to the park, whatever. See if you can't connect with some of those people who you recognize, yeah, I've seen God work in your life, or you just, I just know who you are, you've talked about certain things, or whatever that might be, that's kind of clued you in that they may know God. One of the things about my lunch today with my friend was it was so good to have those conversations and to share ideas and thoughts and to get new perspectives. We're able to learn so much from each other. So the challenge now for the next couple of days is to find that person or a couple people that you can connect with a little bit closer and see what God wants to teach you through them. As always, we'd love to have your comments, so you can click that comment button at the bottom of this post and let us know what you think. I'll see you in a couple of days.